was getting so lucky.
I think that's one of the things I like the most about D&D is that the role is your god, and sometimes the most amazing things happen just because you get a good roll at a good time.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
I
like-
can,
like when a gnome
roll
decides-
at a good time.
That too.
For example, like when a gnome decides to climb into a series of kobold tunnels when kobolds are pretty well-known predators of gnomes.
yeah, I don't want to detract from the thing. I just want to put an example from my session on Wednesday.
Yeah.
My players came across a mimic, and the mimic rolled a stealth roll of 21. And I was like, "There's no way they're gonna find this guy." And then the random fucking wizard perception check was like 21. I'm like, what the fuck? So he got to see the mimic, and I'm like, okay.
But the question is, did he tell the others?
He did.
Oh.
You know,
Oh, by the way, welcome to our campaign. If we see a mimic, you won't know.
What was that, Taylor?
I said, am I level 13 yet?
Totally.
It makes
Wait,
my
what's
mage hand useful.
I mean,
What, you can choke yourself?
No. I can
Oh.
distract somebody and get advantage on an attack.
Ooh.
my
Which
Friday
means I get
night,
auto sneak attack.
make up your mind when you're gonna stop talking.
Okay. But first,
Yeah. My other campaign, I rolled to find mushrooms with advantage, and I rolled 2 1s, and I found a herd of geckos that eventually led us to a mimic.
How the hell does that work?
Drugs are
That's a
bad.
long-term one right there.
Yep. I mean, it led us to it in the middle in that session, but we then had the gecko named Bobo for like the next 10 sessions.
Oh my god. I want to get another rat, and I'm going to name him Bobo.
He drowned.
Phil and Bobo.
In honor of the drowned gecko Bobo.
Phil, you're eventually not going to have enough pockets to put rats in. You're just going to be a little gnome walking around with just rats sticking out of every orifice.
Dude, I have a fez, and it's basically like 4 rats at least.
He's gonna
The
be like
fez is a
that.
bucket.
Yeah, he's gonna be like that. You guys watch the Hobbit movies? He's gonna be like that one brown wizard.
Oh my
guy.
god.
You do realize that rats in buckets was like an old school torture method.
Yeah,
Old school. They still use that shit.
The mafia does.
Mhm.
No, like you would take a pail and you would strap it to someone's stomach with rats in it and heat up the pail
Yeah, you
so
heat
that
the
the
bucket,
rats will.
and they only go down.
Well,
Yeah.
they dig through the softest surface, which is the person.
You.
I think they showed that in a Fast and Furious movie.
They did.
The second one, I believe.
Yep.
So yeah, on that pleasant note,
By the way, I started recording. Oh, that's a thing too. Phil's making a memoir of our travels so far.
I'm writing it into a book
Yes.
Oh,
because
nice.
it's too
We'll get
comical not to.
royalties.
It's too comical not to.
No royalties for you, Becca. Everybody else gets it.
Eric gets double royalties then.
I mean,
Time and a
I
half.
get a.
to be
I
honest,
get
he probably
producer
would
credit.
anyways.
I mean, if we're gonna go with the times, you are black and a woman. All right, I'm done. I'm
We
kidding.
should probably
Anyway.
start, yeah.
I know.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna be happy till I offend somebody.
You do realize I can beat your ass.
That is true.
Oh, I know.
help! I'm being repressed. Anyway,
It was a joke because of medieval times.
Of medieval times.
Well,
Like the
yeah.
theme park.
like the place, yeah.
Wait, there's a theme park?
Yeah, medieval times.
Oh my god, that laugh.
Okay.
It's not as bad as the guy online with the yeah. All right. So with
Are
that,
you making fun of me, Eric?
never.
Never.
I can't throw a grape at you. Gosh darn it.
Don't throw grape, because then you'll have to make
I
sure
can't
somebody doesn't-
throw a grape.
You grape it.
Oh, so now she's just throwing her pill bottles at me.
Yeah. The dog's not gonna eat pill bottles. She might eat a grape.
Druggy.
Yep.
I don't
So-
even know what that is.
Off to your morn.
Anyways, it's
Spousal
empty, so I don't
abuse.
care.
So yeah, as you've all probably read up by now, we left off with the party just having found their way into this large rock formation out in the middle of the desert, having just navigated their way through a kobold-infested canyon that ended up yielding a new ally.
What was its name?
Cox.
Hex.
From what you know, it's Cox.
Yes.
This is true. Upon making your way into that rock formation through the power of prayer, apparently, you found yourselves in this large sandstone chamber with a number of massive pillars rising up in sort of two rows, one along each side, and each of these pillars had these vivid depictions of dragons' heads and faces, just almost looking like they were ready to just leap forth from the pillars into action. But the focal point of the room was a massive platinum dragon statue that seemed to ask Trogdor how much he really trusted his traveling companions. And upon vouching for them, it then started to move forward, and at the same time you heard the door rock thing that had folded back to allow you entrance fold back up. So now there is only one way to go, which is through this passage that up until a moment ago was hidden behind this platinum dragon statue. All you really know is that you've heard this place referred to as the Tomb of Yormorn, and that apparently something has very recently begun emanating from this site, as both Naren, the Hemomancer in the desert, and Bahamut himself have now indicated that you should probably come check this out. So, as the statue slides forward and eventually grinds to a halt, what are you doing?
Question. Did he have that whole conversation with the statue or whatever in Draconic, or was that in Common?
I think it was in common and not loud, to where everyone was able to hear it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just didn't know whether it was in Okay. Well, if it's in Common, Togar's gonna just say, "Hey, wait," and run towards the door and start like, "Hey, wait! I don't want to. No, I don't. Whatever he implemented me in, I want out."
And at this point, the stone is just kind of finishing its ascent back up to the closed position. Just
Oh, I know, but he had to voice his dissent. And then he'll slowly slink back over, head hung low.
Gimli.
Can we still see the platinum statue, or is it like within reach?
yeah, it all it has done is essentially moved forward on its pedestal about 15-20 feet to grant access to this passage that you can now see is carved into the back wall of the massive chamber that you've been in.
Spoopy.
Okay, I think Octa takes a look at the pure platinum statue and kind of gives like Bungdo a look, like, hey, there's a lot of money sitting here. You know, we should take a mental note of this. You know, this might be worth excavating.
Wait, he's just whispering this to him?
Yeah.
Bungdo raises his eye and just kind of nods. Does anyone have black grass? Bungdo asks that, by the way.
I'm
I
just
did
kind
not.
of babbling at this point, and in Thieves' Cant, I whisper to Octa, "Are you feeling okay? You sound a little different."
I mean, this
You're
whole
fine.
like hanging out with like kobolds has just traumatized me. You know, I just people change.
Ah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's get a move on. Mungdo starts walking forward.
Is anyone going with us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna inspect this platinum thing too. Is it all one piece?
I mean, it's certainly been cast, but yes, at this point it is all one huge metal statue.
I'm gonna reach out and knock on it. Hollow, or is it?
Feels pretty solid.
Knock a little harder. Any
I think
bets?
I think Octa, kind of with her 18 intelligence, would probably just move a little bit further away from the statue and just be a little wary of like anything weird happening.
I want to watch what they're doing. I have an intelligence of 10.
No visible response.
Nah.
I'm gonna stand by Trogdor.
There's no platinum like chips that fell off. Nothing laying around around the bottom of it.
You do not see any chips of platinum dragon floating about. No.
Okay,
Better not break it.
I will follow
I mean-
Bungo then.
We did have that Thoglodyte instance. Trogdor, feeling punchy today?
I'm not breaking that.
Well, you can certainly try.
You
Not
better
a
not
lot.
break that.
I think I might get smited harder than Yormorn.
I think Octa talks about how like, hey, if we split the platinum, between all of us, you could use this as like a donation to your god as an
It already
offering.
is a donation. Oh my God.
I'll attempt to talk to him later. Discuss things with him. For now, we should travel down this path.
All right. I think Octa follows the other rogue.
Wait, who's the other rogue?
That would be me.
Togar.
Wait, you're a rogue?
Yeah.
Yes, Phil.
For some reason, I never just connected that you were a rogue.
Yes.
Like, we went over this whole thing with me too.
Yeah. By the way, Phil, do you know Maya's black?
She's actually Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Martin Luther
Martha?
King is secretly a ninja.
Yep.
So, I would like to attempt to stealth.
Okay. Yeah. If anyone would like to do that, go ahead and make your stealth rolls now.
Okay.
I suppose I probably should.
Is
Oh, hell
Trogdor
yeah.
stealthing?
No. I'm gonna be the bait.
Oh, sorry. I rolled that with advantage. Should I have just a normal?
Maybe
That's
just
okay.
take the
I'll
first
just take the first. As an aside, Alex, you do have a cloak that grants you advantage on stealth checks in anything less than full light.
Oh, so if this isn't full light, then I think I definitely I have that on.
Yeah, so you're good.
Full beans.
Oh, that's a nice cloak.
Yeah, that's that one that he bought that I never got him the item card for, but now I have an item card and he's not here. So
Oh, also you have a potion of what was it? A potion of dancing. But
Oh, hell
told,
yeah.
I told Octa that it was a very volatile exploding potion.
Wait, which one has the gibberish?
I do, I think.
Which one did you give me?
So Octa thinks it's like a grenade.
Pretty much.
Well, yeah. I think I gave you the noggin fogger.
Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, I remember that now. Oh, I could be so small.
Yes, I gave him the potion of noggin fogger. You also have
Sounds
your
like
own
a
bag
swear.
of holding too. don't know if anybody told you that.
He should have it in his items.
Oh, let's see. Actually, I should give him permissions for the handout that goes with it.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for slowing things down, guys.
That's all right.
Fucking better.
I like that. I like how you have item cards.
All right, so yeah, you should have access to that now. All right. So anything else anyone would like to do as you enter this passageway?
I'm just walking along this trogdor.
While we're walking down the pathway, I want to use Divine Sense.
Okay. What is the range on that?
60 feet?
All right. So as you're walking down the hallway, all you can really sense is that you are currently on hallowed ground. There is nothing particularly really out of place. I mean, for knowing that this is some sort of temple or tomb or some combination thereof that was placed here at the whim of Bahamut, all seems right for the time being.
So I don't sense that evil sense I sensed before when we originally got in there. Before we originally got in.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean there is kind of that the dull kind of just sense that there is something up ahead, but it's not really anywhere near within your range quite yet.
Okay. I guess
Yeah.
one or two uses of that as well. Just
I
to
think
know.
we used one before we came in, so...
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, one or two, and I have a max of 4.
Isn't it your level?
Nope.
No.
Charisma modifier +1.
Oh. Oh, I'm thinking of the cleric one. Sorry.
All right. So as you enter the hall and start walking down, the sort of warm echoes of that entry hall quickly give way to this pervasive, all-consuming silence. Even though you're in a hallway that is carved out of sandstone, much like the chamber behind you, sound just kind of seems to deaden. Even your footsteps are very just simple impact, and you don't really hear any reverberation of sound. Even as the divine lights illuminate the passageway, the darkness itself seems to almost grow bolder, fighting for every inch of ground that it can hold. Even the air in this place, long still and lifeless, just seems somehow drained. At this point, Kex pokes Trogdor in the side of the head and holds out a hand, seemingly hungry for more starfruit.
I give him another one.
He's
Alright.
gonna die from that.
Bangdo touched the kobold thingy.
Alright. So he takes it and you hear him kind of just crunch into it. As you sort of approach what seems to be the end of this passageway, you see a faint bluish glow emanating from what looks to be a stone archway. The glow seems to be coming from not beyond it, but actually within the frame of this arch. With each step, it becomes more evident that this barrier is in pretty rough shape. Almost like an ancient weathered pane of glass. You can see visible cracks spiderwebbing across the surface. I would say at this point you're probably still 30, 40 feet out from this barrier. How would you like to proceed?
I'm getting behind Trogdor. Like, hiding behind Trogdor.
I'm gonna be like before, where I had the flame in one hand and the holy symbol in the other.
All right.
Bungdo readies produce flame, but for real this time. Also to help, like, see.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think Octa just stays ready for whatever's gonna happen.
All right. You also do have the 3 apprentice hemomancers with you, Ord, Barnabas, and Vercour, who all seem to be rather on edge at this whole circumstance, and you actually see all of them just hold out one hand, and from the gold bracers that you're now familiar with, you see them produce weapons. Each one forms a wicked-looking curved dagger out of their blood that you can see coming from their wrists, and they seem ready for whatever's about to happen.
My eyes light up seeing this. And I look sadly at my hand and just draw a, fuck is it called? Kunai.
Kunai?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who's kind of the front line here?
I'll go
Probably
in
me
front.
and Trogdor.
Okay. As the two of you approach, you hear Kex actually starts to like he starts like spitting and just kind of making a scene. And as you look up, as he is still, at least at last update, sitting on Trogdor's shoulders, the part of the starfruit that he still has in his hand that he was eating has withered and turned this sickly grayish green color, as has even what was in his mouth at the time as he was eating it. And he just spits it out and like tosses it off to the side.
Do we all see this?
Yeah, I would say it's pretty evident.
I will grab Bungdo before he... Because I think he... Didn't you say you were behind? With
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Well,
I
I mean, not necessarily behind with you. I just started walking.
Oh. Well, I'll grab Bungdo before he gets up there next to them. And dump all... Like, give him all of my perishables. To put in... Oh, wait. Never mind. We don't know about the bag of holding. Forgot about that.
no metagaming?
Me to
I
come
think-
back and give you my bag of holding.
Well, I will just stop there then. Stop, like, right where I am, and just kind of stand there. And check my pack.
Okay. So how far away from the barrier would you say you are right now?
I mean, I would say I'm probably 10 feet behind Trogdor.
Okay. All right.
How far
So, yeah.
are we from the barrier?
So you probably just cleared the 10-foot range.
Okay.
So, yeah, Togar checks his pack, and are you just kind of evaluating the stuff that you have in there?
Yeah, like my potatoes, my apples, and the star.
Yeah, everything seems fine.
Okay. I will just say, hey, Maya,
Yes?
can you come back here? I have quite a few perishable items, and I don't want them to turn out like that. And I'll point towards Kex.
Okay. So, turn around, walk back with my bag of holding, drop it off my shoulder, hold it open.
Alright, I will dump 8 star fruit, 9 potatoes, and 12 apples. I'll just
Okay.
type it for you if you want to.
Okay. I guess while they're doing that, I think Okta seeing like the rotting starfruit. Is it starfruit
Yeah.
on the ground? I think she like sniffs the air, checking to see if there's like no poisonous gas or anything. And
Okay,
just,
good call. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Holy shit!
Nice.
All right. Best you can tell, there's nothing that really registers as poison or really any sort of like bioweapon agent or anything like that. There is obviously the smell of now some mold and just generally rotten fruit, but you're pretty sure you know the source of that.
If you get a temporary divine sense and all evil.
But yeah, best you can tell, there's no readily apparent natural cause for what you've seen.
Okay, so I think I knowing that, I tell the rest of the party that that's not from natural causes for sure, and I kind of make sure that's affirmative, and just say kind of quietly like this place is cursed or something.
I'm also going to give you my potion of gobbledygook. I forgot about that.
Okay. Me?
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, I have that barrel of jerky on my back.
You
Yes,
have
you
a barrel
do.
of mold now.
I want to open it up.
Oh.
All right. So Trogdor stops and kind of lowers the barrel of jerky and peels back the lid, and sure enough, it reeks upon opening. It is just the stench of rotten meat, despite the pounds of salt that were probably used in preparing this. It is just absolutely ruined and disgusting.
I want to set the lid down and shake it out. All the insides off to the side of the tunnel.
Oh!
While he's doing that, I'm going to go over and I assume the tap is still in the keg of mead.
Yeah, nobody ever said they took it out, so.
I'm going to go and crank the tap. And is it just like a syrupy, like nasty green beer?
It's not green, but there are large chunks of some gelatinous white substance now just kind of floating along the top of whatever you pour out from the cask.
Delicious.
I'm just going to walk away and just go stand in a corner and cry. And then I'll come back wiping my eyes.
Put that lid back onto the barrel now that it's empty, and put it back on my back.
You might
Okay.
want to take your mead barrel off too, because that's done.
All right, so now at this distance, kind of in the 10 to 15 feet from the barrier type range, you can hear this faint, low hum from beyond the barrier.
They passed the barrier, right?
No, no one has passed the barrier yet.
Yeah.
In fact, no one's actually closed the distance to the barrier.
I'm gonna try to throw a kunai through the barrier.
Okay. Yeah, you throw the kunai and it seems to pass through with no issue. It kind of clatters to the ground and slides to a stop at the base of what looks like a short, round, like pedestal. And looking in to the room, at least from your perspective, the room beyond the archway. It looks like the door opens to a balcony or platform of sorts with a long chamber extending below it toward the far wall. In the gentle bluish glow that is actually emanating from the doorway itself, you can make out a stone altar to presumably Bahamut. There are a number of draconic runes aglow with this sort of divine energy imbued whenever this place was made or sealed. And atop the altar is what looks to be a basin of some kind of liquid. And protruding from that, you can see the hilt of some sort of heavy weapon.
How far from the edge of the barrier to that altar would you say? Like, is it
Probably.
big distance?
No, it's probably, once you clear the barrier, you're looking at 15 to 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the edge of the barrier, summon Mage Hand, and go to try to pick up my kunai first to bring it back to me.
Okay, so you're standing just your side of the barrier.
Yes.
And trying to... Alright. Alright. You attempt to summon your mage hand and you can't get it to materialize beyond the barrier.
So if I like summon it outside and go to push it in, it just dissipates?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I... I'm back where I was with Togar. Can I take out one of his apples and try and throw it into the room?
Hey, that's mine! Use a potato! Oh. There she throws it.
Alright. So you pull out an apple and toss it in the general area of the barrier and the archway. And as it crosses into about within 10 feet or so of the barrier, it immediately just turns this sickly greenish-gray color and keeps going, passes through the barrier, and just sort of almost scatters as it hits the ground. It doesn't even appear rotten in the like liquefying sense. It just almost turns to dust.
I'm gonna just take my pinky and just barely dip my touch the barrier.
Can I stop him and make me do it?
Okay.
What was that, Brown?
I want to stop him and have me do it.
Wait, before you guys do that, I'd like to try something.
All right, and
Bondo-
as you're bickering, by the way, you can see... Well, actually, go ahead. Everybody make a perception check. There you go. All right. So everyone except Octa notices that the sort of hairline cracks along this barrier seem to be expanding, growing, and just covering even more of the surface. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the fact that you're throwing things through. It's just, it seems as though the thing is just on its way out.
I
So the
empower
barrier is
it.
cracking.
Yes, the barrier is cracking. And what was that, Brown?
Can I somehow empower it with my divine energy to fix the barrier?
You could try.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna hold my holy symbol up to it. Try and channel any divine energy through me into it.
All right. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Shit.
Not one. Your god has forsaken you.
Paladin with a 1-0 to religion.
All right. As you raise your holy symbol up toward this barrier and attempt to channel some energy toward it, as soon as you focus on it, you realize the magnitude of the power that you see in front of you.
Jesus.
and it instantly occurs to you, there is nothing I can do to salvage this if it's being overrun by something.
Well, we should leave and come back at level 20, guys.
I'm still dipping. At this point, I'm dipping my pinky in. He stopped me, and
Bungo.
now he hasn't done anything, so I'm going to dip my pinky in.
You know what? I'm
Alright.
allowing him. Go ahead.
So
Just the
Togar
tip.
just the tip,
Yes.
just raises his pinky and slowly, in like slow motion poke form, just kind of pushes it toward the barrier. And as the tip of your pinky reaches the barrier, it just feels like you're poking a window.
So it's solid.
Yeah.
What does my gauntlet look like? Is it rusting or anything?
No.
No? Alright, well, I'm going to withdraw back and just punch it. Just flat out punch the barrier then.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
God.
Oh, that was my fist. So
Yeah, well, that's about right. So yeah, just it's like, okay, it's definitely like a window, but it's like a window made out of bulletproof glass.
okay, that's what I figured.
Bungdo pulls out some rotten chill meat from his pack and tosses one in.
Just to get rid of it.
It magically turns into a chol when it goes inside.
I mean, look, this is for science.
Oh, I know.
By the time it hits the ground, it's already almost disintegrated.
It's like the lava trash cans in Minecraft.
So Trogdor's standing up close to it, right?
Yeah, and as you keep doing this, you see the cracks expand even more, and you can almost hear this sort of quiet whining as the barrier seems to be on its last legs.
I'll walk
Bungdo.
over next to Trogdor. Oh, go ahead, sorry, Bungdo.
Bungdo turns around and starts sprinting towards the entrance.
All right, duly noted.
I guess I'm gonna go with my earlier plan to hold my symbol up to it, but instead of trying to repair it, just take it down.
Okay. So as you do that, you're not sure if it's due to your will or channeling of divine energy, but you do see the barrier starts to just disappear in places. Almost like in the places where you would see little shards of glass dropping out of this now horribly cracked and disfigured pane of glass, so to speak, you just see pieces disappearing left and right as the barrier seems to be coming apart.
Okay, we all see this, right? It's not just him seeing the barrier.
I mean, Bungo doesn't see it. Bungo's running.
Right.
Yes, anyone who's there still can see it,
As
yes.
soon as I see that, I summon Mage Hand, send it through the thing, and I will grab whatever the hilt is in that altar with Mage Hand.
All right.
Or
As
attempt.
soon as as soon as these pieces start dropping out of the barrier, you hear what sounds like stone grinding on stone from somewhere deeper into the chamber that you see ahead of you. It's hard to tell exactly what all is kind of unfolding in front of you, but deeper into the chamber, presumably almost near the back, you do see a large statue of a dragonborn paladin, very much like your companion Trogdor. Stands there wielding a mace in one hand and a shield in the other, and seems to be overlooking whatever this chamber is. So at about this point, you are able to get your mage hand through,
Cool.
and it makes its way over to the altar that you saw earlier, and you're trying to retrieve your kunai.
No, I want to grab.
You're going for whatever the big thing is.
Yeah, basically, I want to attempt to just grab it and like throw it back towards us.
From the other end of the room, Bungdo just goes, "Is it safe? Are there any boat hacks?"
Yes, 30. Run, Bungo, run!
You hear a staff clatter, and then there's like a shuffling. You hear it pick up, and you just hear like a.
All right. So yeah, as the mage hand makes its way over, and what's the weight you can manipulate with that again?
10 pounds.
All right. Your mage hand seems to be having a hard time manipulating this object.
Now here's a question. I think it can't carry. Can I drag it? Like if I can't lift it, can I like kind of try to drag it off the altar?
You could, but bear in mind that it is the majority of it is submerged in whatever this liquid is.
Oh, okay.
That's sitting on the altar. You can just see the handle kind of sticking out of this vessel for whatever the liquid is.
Oh, so it's like Sword in the Stone style, just sticking straight down in it?
More or less, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll give up on that and toss my kunai back to myself.
Okay. Easy enough. You continue to hear this sort of stone against stone scraping from somewhere deep in the chamber.
I'm gonna go.
Anything else anyone would like to do?
Back up a few steps and get behind Trogdor.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to visualize. So Trogdor's in the front, then Taylor's right next to him, and then I guess I just want to be very wary. Maybe like 15 feet back behind Trogdor, like in the shadows.
Okay.
I would have moved back up to be with Trogdor.
Aw.
I want to put the holy symbol back around my neck.
Okay.
Shield again.
All right. So, yeah, essentially what we've got here is Maya, Trogdor, and Togar on the front line. The apprentice chemomancers kind of filing in behind them, and then Octa behind that rank. And Bungdo just kind of...
them.
Yeah, Bungdo just running back to the to the entrance.
I'm like standing like right inside the lip of the doorway now, just kind of looking out from behind it.
Okay.
You're like, I didn't sign up for this shit.
Bungdo's bunged out.
All right.
So is the barrier still there, or is it like splotchy enough where we can like walk up to it?
It has substantial enough breaks in it that you could probably climb through if you wanted.
I'm gonna get behind Trogdor and kind of push him towards a break.
Can I
Not
just
hard,
attempt-
just kind of like usher him towards it.
Can we push the kobold?
I was thinking about it, but Trogdor's just as good.
Actually, he should probably stay back. I don't want him to die.
Okay, so you're gonna tell him that?
Yeah.
All right.
Tell him to go stand by Bungdo.
Yeah, I'll tell him to go back to Bungo.
Yeah, so you just hear the kind of clattering of little claws across the stonework.
I imagine it's
Running
like
back.
a little 2-foot raptor just running.
Clever girl.
Yeah. Kex is a boy, I think.
He is.
It was a movie reference.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know. Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Close though.
Alright, can I just attempt to walk through this barrier? Attempt to see if it blocks
can.
me?
Yes, and you feel absolutely no impact as you traverse the barrier.
Wait, like he just walks right through a solid part of the barrier?
Yep.
I'm about to fucking go.
Motherfucker.
Bungdo steps off from behind the doorway and like sprints back up.
Does my kunai have any rust on it or anything?
No.
No? Okay.
I wanna...
I want
ahead.
to follow after Trogdor.
For the record, Bungdo was scared of the barrier.
Fair enough. So Maya is following Trogdor. Where is Trogdor leading? Are you going
went-
deep into this chamber, or just?
Yeah. Deeper into the chamber where the rocks like grinding against each other.
Walking
Alright,
right
so-
past the sword.
Oh, I guess we can go there first.
All right. So you step up. It's just like 2 or 3 steps up onto this sort of platform that the altar sits. And
Wait, can I get in?
yeah, but
Okay.
you're following him, so you're behind him wherever he's going.
Yeah. Well, you just
So-
didn't say if I could get through.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You do feel impact at the points where the barrier is still intact, but especially Maya being Maya, she is more than able to kind of maneuver her way through the current gaps in the barrier.
Okay.
All right. So Trogdor then approaches the altar and steps up, and now in front of you there's sort of this semicircular stone altar with this trough-looking thing sitting atop it. Sticking up out of it, you see the handle of what you can now tell is a mace. And it appears to be submerged in oil of some sort.
I try to pull it out.
Okay.
I retract that
There's
statement. I don't follow Maya.
okay. There is no resistance, and you are able to pull this mace up from the oil in which it rests. And as you survey the weapon itself, you also see what's unfolding a little bit further, deeper into the chamber. The entirety of the chamber is lit with these familiar, kind of faintly glowing lights that have illuminated the entire interior of this place since you made your way in. They cast this kind of gentle glow over the room, illuminating the statue of the Dragonborn further down, dressed nearly identically to Trogdor. Under the watchful eye of this large paladin lie a number of what you can now recognize to be sarcophagi. 2 against the left wall, 2 against the right, and a considerably larger one at the feet of the statue. Partially obscured behind the statue is what appears to be another altar of sorts, but it's difficult to make out any detail from your current vantage point.
I want to whisper to Trogdor. Is the weapon evil?
I don't know, Eric, is the weapon evil?
As he turns around and smashes Maya's face in.
Rip.
No, it is not evil. You, in fact, sense that it is quite the opposite.
Ooh. I'm gonna tell her it's not evil. It actually feels a little holy.
All right, hearing this, well, did you say that out loud or just whisper it to Maya?
Casually say it, like not yelling or nothing. Normal voice.
Hearing this, I'm gonna get up, like walk up next to him. Let me see that for a second. I'll tell you exactly what it is. You know, kind of reach up for it.
All right. The stone on stone scraping now intensifies, and I would like anyone who is in the chamber currently to go ahead and make a perception check. So that would be what, Trogdor, Maya, and Togar.
I'm
Okay.
behind the blood mages, so if they're not in there, then
Yep. All right. So the 3 of you all notice now that the sarcophagi are beginning to move.
Alright, I quickly hand Togar the mace. Say, whatever you're gonna do it quick.
Boom. Identify.
All right. So while you're not sure exactly the name of this item, it essentially acts as a +1 mace, which means you get +1 to your attack rolls, +1 to your damage. And it exudes a sort of holy aura. You get the impression that it probably counts as a magical weapon for the purposes of cutting through resistances and things like that.
Mm.
And it may also do a bit of extra damage to undead and fiends.
I look up at Trogdor. It's garbage. No, I'm kidding. I relay everything to him. So.
Trying to put it on my.
It's an ancient dwarven mace from my homeland. May I keep it?
Yeah, it's garbage. I'll take that off your hand. No, I will relay it though. And...
Okay. At this point, you hear shattering of stone as a number of the lids of the sarcophagi have fully slid off, and you see a number of figures begin to rise from the sarcophagi themselves. A couple of them humanoid, one of them actually dragonborn.
How
But
far away are we?
let's see where you are. The closest one to you is 25 feet away.
Right.
Do we hear when the coffin thingy is open?
I would say it's pretty apparent. Yeah.
I'm gonna just casually toss an acid splash as I see the first thing coming out of it.
I would like
All
to
right.
wield that mace.
Okay.
I still have produced flame ready, by the way.
I assumed. Okay.
And I guess for flavor, I will say they're outside the barrier, right? Or are they inside the sarcophagus? Sarcophagi.
So the barrier is just across the entrance to this chamber. Once you enter the chamber, there is no more barrier to be.
Oh, I thought it was like a bubble dome over it. Okay.
No.
So it's just a wall.
Yes.
Oh.
So like Star Wars Duel of the Fates wall.
Sorta, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I've never seen that movie.
It's
There's an energy wall, and it looks basically like a rectangle in the doorway. It's like an energy door.
Yeah, I know. I gotcha.
and Qui-Gon does.
No.
How
Right.
could you spoil a decade-old movie?
I don't know. I think if Octa knows, like, it's starting to hear some commotion, I think she tries to kind of get through the cracks in the barrier.
Okay, and at this point, it's shattered to the point where it's pretty easy. You really don't even need to climb so much as maybe just duck a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, the barrier is essentially not a factor anymore.
Yeah, I still, if I can keep my stealth, I'd like to keep it, but I just want to get close enough to the team to help them if I need to.
Okay.
And if you need me to re-roll stealth, I can.
No, I would say you're good for now because you haven't really done anything that would essentially break it.
Okay.
But yeah, so at this point then.
Real quick for Bongdo's entrance, is it like a hallway, like a close hallway?
Well, how about I show you?
At this point, time to roll initiative.
Boy!
Okay.
So,
Are we rolling initiative? Is that what's happening?
I think he did.
Eric will, roll initiative
Oh.
for us. Hey, you actually rolled something reasonable for me.
Oh.
Hey, you rolled a
Yes.
damn near nat 1 for me. Cool.
Just a
somebody had to
quick
get it right.
mechanical question.
Yes.
Do you have like a macro to do that? Or like,
Yes, I do. Well, it's
Oh.
actually it's not a macro. It's what is it? It's
Script.
yeah, it's an API.
that's fucking dope. And we'll have to talk after because I need this in my life.
All right. So what you can see.
It seems to like choosing people though and giving them nat 1s for like 10 times in a row and then moving on to another person.
Yeah.
Well, at least it moves on.
Bongdo wants
Eventually.
to... Go ahead, man. Becca, if you wanted to finish.
That was it.
Oh, okay. Bungdo wants to like run over here and like jump off of this little wall thing, and then like hop over there and land with like his knees bent and his staff out.
I think that
All
wall's
ninja
solid.
like.
Like it's just a straight wall. Like you can't. I don't think you can climb on top.
No, like not like like run up to it and then jump and kick off of it. Like do a flip and then land.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Let's say you're able to pull it off. The landing's a little sketchy, but you pull it off for the most part.
Nice.
That's fucking dope.
All right. So, let's get.
Those are stairs, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
So you are essentially on an elevated platform that sits like 4 or 5 feet up from the rest of the chamber that's kind of in front of you, beyond the altar.
Okay. Last question for me. Did my
Yeah.
acid splash go off before initiative, or is it?
Yes, it went off before initiative, and that then incited everything else to then kind of commence.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm hitting this
I'll be
guy
back.
then.
I gotta grab water because
Okay.
Bungo's moves are gonna be lit.
All right, and that is a DC 14 Dex save. This dude looks pretty dexterous, right?
Yeah.
Surprisingly dexterous.
Oh fuck. I figured mummies. They're just gonna. And just-
That's what I thought too, but this dude rolled an 18.
Jesus. Okay.
Not sure if that'll hold up, but at least for the time being. All right. So we are now at the top of the initiative order.
So we only see 3 things.
Currently,
Well, I'm gonna go over here, just 25. Or 20. And I'm gonna... I don't trust undead things. Whack it with my quarterstaff.
okay. That hits. And so
Yay.
you manage to just smack the thing like just under the ribs. Okay, let's see. Yeah. It seems to take damage as expected.
Cool. I'm gonna hit it again then.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits.
Just whack.
Yep.
Whack.
So 2 solid hits to the kind of midsection area to start out with.
I'm gonna try and sucker punch him.
All right. Also hits.
Woo!
Maya's just going ham this first round.
So much for being dexterous. I picked the one fucking rogue of the group.
You what?
And I am... Yeah.
Yeah.
How is he looking?
Dead.
I mean, you've done a fair bit of damage, but it doesn't seem to be anywhere near like its last legs yet.
Okay, I'll stay there then.
Okay. Next up is Ord, one of the Hemomancers, who is going to come up. Let's see. He is going to go right there. And hold for the time being. Bungdo,
Loser.
Mm-hmm.
what you doing?
So those are steps on the side, right?
Yeah, you've got 2 flights of steps, one on each
Okay.
side.
Bungdo sprints and rolls forward over here. He does like a somersault.
Okay, Yodar.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna wait till Bungdo trips and
No.
falls flat on his face.
And then he casts Produce Flame on this one. How do I ping?
Hold down.
Hold.
Click and hold.
Left button.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Careful, he's fast.
It's just like standing there, kind of shambling up out of the sarcophagus, like. Attack roll?
Oh, right. Sorry. Wow.
I told you he's fast.
that somersault kind of threw you off there, and you actually end up chucking the little fireball up toward the roof of the chamber.
The floor's uneven over here.
Dissipates.
Does a piece of cement fall on top of him or something?
No.
Oh.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't know if there's anything else I can do. Wait, so these are undead, right?
So it
Yeah.
would seem.
Nah, it probably wouldn't work. Never mind, I'm good.
You can do a check to see if they're undead.
Well, they climbed a sarcophagus. Sarcophagi.
There's that.
They seem alive to me.
I'm done. I'm good.
All right.
I had nothing else to do.
Okay,
All right.
so quick question: do I get my sneak attack with my darts?
As long as somebody's
I believe so.
nearby.
It's just a mess.
Okay, then and their range would be within that. I assume within the 30 feet.
It should have a range on it.
Darts.
Yeah.
Darts are 30, 120? Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I think what I'm gonna do then is
But you'll have to remember the rules for sneak attack. That you either need to have advantage or someone needs to be within 5 feet.
Or
Yeah.
I think it is if they haven't gone yet, too, or is that an assassinate thing?
That's
Assassin.
assassin.
Yeah.
okay. So you're within 5 feet. Is that how that works?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Within melee range, technically.
All right, cool. So do I have to be within 5 feet, or just one of my party
No.
members?
As long
No.
as it's a ranged or finesse weapon. You don't have to.
One of your allies.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. All right. I just want to double check. So I'm just gonna throw. I'll pull a dart out and throw it at this dude on the left here, and just like one swift motion.
Okay. And
And
the distance on that is 30.
oh
Yeah, okay.
shit!
Yeah.
It says 20 feet.
Oh. Well, it doesn't matter
No, no,
because
no.
you rolled in that one. So.
Why are
okay.
my dart? That's wrong because my darts are 30, 120.
Well,
Okay.
let's check darts, shall we? Let's see. 2060.
Then why are mine 30, 20?
Could you put them in wrong?
No, I didn't.
I just pulled it up in the
30,
compendium.
That's a bow.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
30.
Do I
31.
have special darts?
I think 3120 is throwing axes on a barbarian or fighter.
That could be. But either way, within that one, you're not hitting anything. And so just kind of ting off the sarcophagus behind it.
All right. Then I guess I'll just kind of move behind this guy then.
Meat shielding it up.
Oh,
Wow. Could we
It really
fail
is
any
Octa.
harder so far?
I mean, Maya's doing all right.
Yeah.
Maya, carry us, please.
Okay. So, let's see. Next up is going to be this guy back here, who is not letting me ping for whatever reason. Oh, that's why.
Here, one more question.
This guy.
If
Yeah.
he's throwing, doesn't he get 2? Couldn't he throw another one? If he
Why,
wanted
yes,
to?
he could. Yes, he could. So if you'd like to make one more attack, you could do that. For Octa.
oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I was,
you're good.
I kind of was somebody. All right. What am I doing? I'm doing another attack.
Yeah.
All right, with my dart.
Sure.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. On the same guy. It's oh Jesus Christ.
Just out of
Does he
curiosity,
hit me?
roll one more. 'Cause
Jesus
I want to see
Christ.
if it's stuck.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I
I
just,
just
got
wanted
really
to make
bad
sure
luck.
it wasn't like literally stuck rolling 8s.
Yeah.
Does
All
he
right.
hit me, Eric?
I have a +7 too. This is fucking ridiculous.
I'm gonna say he does not hit you.
Yay.
It was pretty close. But no. And then Octa's able to duck behind Word up here.
Thanks.
And
guys.
Yeah. Now it is this mummy's turn. All right. So
Which
that
mummy's
is
turn?
The one in the back.
this one.
Okay.
And it is going to come shambling up this way, face up with Bungdo.
Oh
And
boy.
it is going to take a swing with its sickly, gnarled, rotting fist. That is a 19 to hit.
What? It hit?
All right. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck.
All right. So you feel this sort of sickness just emanating from the place where it made contact, but you're able to kind of force through it. You do, however, take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, plus
What?
9 points of necrotic damage.
What? Jesus Christ!
Yep.
Ah! Fuck off!
It also then stares you down, giving you this dreadful glare that forces you to make another save. That's going to be a wisdom saving throw.
No stink eye though, right?
Oh boy, shit. That wasn't good.
All right.
So many
So-
low rolls.
So, Bungdo, you are frightened of this creature, and as such, you will have disadvantage on any attack rolls while it is within your field of vision. You also cannot voluntarily move towards it, but since it's already closed with you, that's probably not a factor. All right.
So I
Can he
can't move
attack it?
towards it?
Yes.
You cannot move towards it. He can
But-
attack it, but any attack he makes is at disadvantage if that thing is visible to him.
Close your eyes.
That would probably still be disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Not for
All right.
Bungdo. That's how he cast produce flame.
All right,
I
so
have
Trogdor.
chaos.
Trogdor, what are you doing?
Smash, smash.
Blark?
Is your mic muted, Brown?
Yep. I've been talking to myself the whole time.
I thought so. You were way too quiet.
I want to move up here, and I want to test out the mace.
Okay.
I don't have any of the bonus damage or anything you were describing. I just have mace +1.
Okay, that's fine.
You can do that in roll 20. But...
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fine.
so that definitely hits. So then go ahead and roll a d6 for me. All right.
Nice.
Damn.
So, yeah, you lay into this thing after it has just sort of laid into Bungdo.
I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Yes, you
All
are.
right.
You're freaking laying into it.
Very nice. Okay. And I assume that's it?
Yep. For now.
All right. So, now, before we get to Vercor,
That is miserable initiatives for them.
Yeah.
before we get to him, the other sarcophagus on the left side of this chamber finally finishes sliding open, and you see another wrapped up creature just kind of emerging from it. Let's see. Is right there. And it is going to come up here.
Doesn't it spend half its movement getting up?
It's not going to be able to attack you this turn.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucking mummy's dashing and shit.
They
Um,
told you they're fast.
Yeah.
However, it does still manage to look at you, Maya, and so I will need you to make a wisdom save.
Why is it looking at me?
All right.
Can I look at it back?
You can definitely look at it. Okay, so you are able to overcome the terrorizing instincts that this thing raises up in you, and you realize that these things aren't that scary. And so that thing I just put on you means that you are not going to be susceptible to that.
It's because he didn't hit her.
Yeah. Yet.
Probably.
Could very well be. All right.
Can you make the colors a bit different? Like orange and pink are pretty close.
Yeah, I got a lot of colors to work with for this fight potentially. So, but sure, let's go blue.
Okay.
Okay.
Because if like people are just a little bit colorblind, those are gonna look the same. And playing
All right.
as we are with all guys.
I'm not
Oh.
colorblind.
I'm offended.
Yeah, I'm offended too.
I'm sorry. Take it up with God.
Looping me in with all these other guys.
All right. So Verkur is going to come up, and with his blood dagger, he's going to take 2 swings at the mummy that just emerged and gave Maya the evil eye. That is, not hitting with a 3 and a 7.
Can my reaction be like Dio? Ward against the evil eye?
Maybe. Anyway, yeah, 2 swings with the blood dagger, but when your highest roll is a 7, you're not getting anywhere. So, let's move on to Togar, shall we?
Yeah, that's why they're apprentices. All right, I'm gonna look over at. I think this was Urd, whatever.
Which one?
Disson.
Yes.
I'm gonna look over at him and just say, "Do something, man!" And then I'm gonna run over here, and I'm going to, seeing Bungdo get hit, I'm gonna slap, just as I run by him, slap him on the ass, say, "Cheer up, Buttercup," and then I'm gonna reach out and stab the shithead here with my dagger.
All right.
A couple times, so
Bungdo has absolutely no idea what's going on.
that's fine.
All right. So yeah, you managed to kind of smack Bungdo on the ass and swing around and plunge your dagger into the thing. It does hit.
It does.
So,
hit. All right.
Yep.
And I get sneak attack because people
Yep.
are nearby. All right.
All right. Duly noted.
And then, seeing that worked out really well, I'm going to stab him again.
Okay.
Because I can do that.
No, you
Never
can't.
mind, I'm not going to stab him again.
You can certainly try.
He dodged.
Drop your dagger.
Yeah. All of a sudden, the mummy just shouts out, "Uncanny dodge!" And
And then, for my bonus action, I'm just going to give him the Bungdo evil eye.
all right.
Or stink eye. And just,
Yep.
that'll end my turn.
Okay. So now there is this rumbling from deeper in the chamber.
Yeah.
Kill the fire.
And this the most distant sarcophagus you can see shaking, and the lid is kind of quaking its way off the top of the sarcophagus itself. And before it even manages to open all the way, this massive cyclone of whirling sand just raises up from the few cracks that are already visible in the top of the sarcophagus and flies across the chamber, landing, let's see, it will end up right here, at which point,
Who's here?
But yeah, where's here?
right there. See that?
No.
Well, you'll see soon enough.
Okay.
At which point it materializes, and you see this massive, what looks like it could have at some point been a dragonborn shape, but now has these long, sickly-looking limbs, almost like something you'd see in a Souls game.
Of course. Oh,
Right
shit.
there.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad you rolled a shit initiative roll for him, too.
And so at this point, he now gets to make his attack. That is going to be a swing at Barnabas.
Just one bang.
Rip Barney.
Holy fuck.
Alright. And that does hit. And it's... What are his HP?
Please don't get one banged.
He's about to get one banged.
Alright, so as he brings this gnarled, clawed hand just across Barnabas's form, you see him just completely rip the front of his body off. And Barnabas just keels over, guts spilling out, unable to respond in any way. He is dead.
Like his sternum and rib cage got ripped off in the front.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like if, you know, a lion decided to eat an antelope.
Huh.
That sucks.
Nice knowing you, man.
Really?
You were some help.
He's fucking useless.
You distracted him for a turn. That's something. That
I
whole
guess.
6 seconds of distraction.
Yeah, before we all get our asses kicked.
And with that, it then the creature then turns around and stares dead on at Trogdor, who I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Oh boy.
I got a +5.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, paladins are wise.
No, I just said oh boy because our rolls have all been pretty bad.
Yeah.
Than attack rolls.
Speak for yourself.
Fucking darts at the fucking ground.
Alright, so yeah, Trogdor, you feel this overwhelming sense of dread begin to wash over you, but then you remember the power that has been bestowed upon you and is accessible through you that comes from your deity Bahamut, and you're able to overcome the terror welling up.
Ooh.
And you
Are immune.
also gain immunity. Actually, I'm going to make that a red one. That's slightly different.
Oh boy. He has diplomatic immunity.
They're both gray.
Can you make it, like, green instead? Because I'm going to associate the red with the pink.
Oh my gosh.
Engineers, man.
No, I've been staring at colors for the last week, making them red to pink to red to pink to orange to pink to red. It's driving me insane.
Alright, so anyway, that will end Yormorn's turn. Which would bring us to Barnabas if he was not in shambles on the ground. So next up is this mummy, which is going to come up here and, kind of seeing the bloody state of Bungo already, take a swing at him.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, they show intelligence.
That is a 22 to hit.
Well, I mean, that hits.
All right. Go ahead and make a Constitution save. All right. So, first, you
Double.
take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, 9 points of necrotic damage for a total of 19.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
no.
And you're probably
And-
poisoned.
Second, you feel this odd sensation inside of you, almost as if there's like some coalescing mass of sand or dust in and among your internal organs.
Oh, Jesus.
Ew.
It is rather unpleasant. That on there so we remember.
Sounds like a curse
And-
to me.
And then it is going to stare across the way at Poor. He needs to make a save. And rolls a nat 20.
Oh.
But Kur just flips him off.
Also, did my reaction from my feet hit?
It did.
Should I roll a d6 as well?
Yep. Okay.
Fight for my friends.
All right. So at the end of that mummy's turn, Yormorn is going to use one of his legendary actions
Of
God.
course.
to. So many choices.
He's going to run out the door. Afraid. Actually, where is Kex?
Kex is back by the doorway that Bungdo had been hiding behind, like
Okay.
right where the statue had moved forward and kind of exposed the passageway.
Okay, so he's way out of here.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. So Yormorn is going to stretch out a hand over in the general vicinity of Togar, Bungdo, and Trogdor. And suddenly there's this burst of what looks like a blackish energy. And I need the three of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
Curious, is it disease type at all?
Dude, Bungdo's fucked.
yep.
Oh, maybe not.
No, he's good.
All right. You all managed to pass.
Cool.
So nothing seems to happen.
Sweet.
As he points over and does that, I'm just gonna look at him, look down at the blackness, and then just flip him off.
Duly noted.
I'm okay with this.
Okay. So now, finally, we get to the mummy that Maya has been beaten up on. And it is going to counter with a swing of its rotting fist. That is a 21 to hit.
Gosh darn it.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, 1 second.
All right, so you managed to fight off whatever disease or sickly effect seems to be emanating from your wound. You do, however, take 11 points of bludgeoning damage and 12 points of necrotic damage.
23?
23.
Oh. Curious, does necrotic count as like disease?
That's effectively how it works. Yeah, I mean it's not
Jesus.
it's not like you can heal it with cure disease, but that's how the damage is done. It's a well, I kind of picture it as like a bacterial, like almost eating away at your flesh kind of damage.
So if that's the case, would that mean I'm immune since I'm immune to disease?
No. I said like.
God damn it.
This is not the Black Plague. This is like getting bitten by a spider that eats your insides.
Yeah, kind of like that. So it is now Maya's turn. What are you doing?
I don't appreciate the fact that it just did that to me. I'm gonna whack him again.
Okay,
That doesn't hit, does it?
that does hit.
Oh shit.
Yay!
They're slow except for when I'm attacking.
I'm gonna attack him again. And
Okay.
he's gonna take those 20 points of damage and be happy
Alright.
about it. And then I'm gonna spend my key point as my bonus action.
Okay.
You know the one I want.
Defensive stance?
Yeah,
Dodge.
that one.
All right.
Actually, wait. Do I even have that one written down? Gosh, I have so many bonus actions. Okay, yeah, there it is. Actually, shut up. I am going to disengage as my bonus action.
Okay.
And get myself 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs. Where do I want to be? Here? That's not helpful. I'm just gonna whatever. There's nowhere for me to go. I'm gonna do the dodge.
Okay.
Do your dodge.
Okay.
All right. So that brings us to Ord, who is going to come up and try to back up Maya as best he can. That, and 2 swings with the blood dagger. Ooh, lucky the AC on these guys is so low. At least one of these gets to hit.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking incompetence, man.
We're boss stormtroopers.
All right, and so yeah, he takes a fair chunk out of the mummy to Maya's right. All right, and that'll be it for him. So Bungo, what are you doing?
Let me. I'm gonna cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Let's see. So yeah, go ahead and hit that. And let's see here.
Jesus Christ.
It seems to have no effect.
What?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yep, that's a thing.
All right. Shit. I'm gonna run over to the corner.
All right,
You're gonna
that
take
provokes. Yeah, that provokes 2 opportunity attacks.
Whoa!
Would you like to rescind that? I will allow that.
Yeah, probably. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Well, I mean, you know, it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. So you could break and take the chance of getting hit, or you could stay there and take the chance of getting hit. So.
Yeah, you're pretty dead.
Well, I guess I'll just stay there then and hope this works out.
End your turn and then start re-rolling a new character.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'll be fine.
All right.
I believe.
Alright.
All right. So, okay, that'll do it for Bungo. And before we get to Octa, Yormorn is going to take another legendary action.
Oh shit.
Just do it whenever it feels like.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
what-
much.
Reaction.
Reactions.
All right, so it reaches out again in the general vicinity of Togar, Bungo, and Trogdor, and you see it just make this kind of lifting motion with its hand, and this cloud of dust and sand begins to swirl around the 3 of you. And I will need you all to make Constitution saves.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
All right, so you are just barely all able to withstand this and not lose your vision from the attack with the dust and sand. So now we get to Octa.
Okay, so I think Octa is going to use her cunning action to hide,
Okay.
and or actually, here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move, then cunning action, like move behind this, like there's like some cover here, right?
Yeah, I would say you could hide behind the altar.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my cunning action to hide.
Mhm.
Just so you know, you can attack, then move, and hide. if you wanted.
Oh, I could.
Any order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. I want to sneak attack. That's why I'm hiding before I attack.
Oh,
Depending on your target, you could still sneak attack
Before
as
sneak.
long as they're engaged with one of your allies.
they're
Oh, okay.
distracted. Yeah.
Any of
Okay.
the little mummies.
If that's the case, then what if this dude? Could I
Yeah, you
attack
can-
him? And
Yeah.
sure.
Absolutely.
All right, cool beans. I'm gonna not hide then. Sorry.
Okay.
And, but I am gonna move
All right.
and attack with my dart. Please hit.
That's a hit.
Hey!
There you go.
Hell yeah!
And,
And,
you can make another attack if you'd like.
And do I get the sneak attack roll?
Yes, you
That'd
do.
be 3d6. Oh, he's got it. Natural. Cool.
Mhm.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
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 And then I will attack again. Then
Mhm.
throw another dart from under my cloak. Hopefully lands. No, it doesn't.
Unfortunately, that one does miss, just barely. Kind of
Alright.
take a little bit of the fabric off the mummy's wrapping.
Then I'm gonna fucking hide behind this altar. I don't care about the little
Strip
guys.
mummy. Gosh, it takes so long for your rolls to appear for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering if that was just me. Okay.
No, it
No,
just
it's-
it waits and then it's like, oh, okay, here you get the number.
All right, and
Interesting.
just real quick, just FYI, guys, I got food coming in 6 minutes, so I might just dip
Okay.
out just for a moment. If
All right.
Yep.
Cool. All right, so now we get to the mummy that is squared up with Bungdo. And
Better
it
not.
is going to
He's gonna do it.
continue attacking. That is a 9 to hit.
Oh,
It does not.
And it turns its gaze upon Togar.
Alright, what was it? Constitution?
This one's going to be Wisdom.
Wisdom.
yeah.
Oh well.
All right. So, yeah, that is a fail. So you are now afraid of the mummy that is directly in front of Bungdo. And suffer disadvantage on all attack rolls while you can see it. And you can't intentionally get closer to it, but given the current positioning, that's not really an issue.
If he dies, but he still sees it, is he still scared?
Yes. I'm afraid of a corpse.
You don't know.
I mean, it's already undead. Like, this isn't. You could be scared it'll come back.
But point of interest here, Bungdo is actually no longer afraid of this creature, and so any attack rolls are now no longer at disadvantage. So, Trogdor, what you doing?
Oh, I gotta save Phil. I'm gonna keep stacking the one on the left.
Okay,
Thank you.
keep smacking. You do.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll do it. Is it still up?
It is still up.
Alright, let's smack it again then.
All right. All right, and with that, you are able to just like punch through the thing's gut, and there's just this puff of dust and sand that spills out as it collapses on the steps.
Am I still afraid of it?
You are not.
Okay.
Alright.
You
so,
never gave me an answer.
So it glares at me, and then Trogdor hits it, and as it collapses, I'm flipping it off. Just throwing
All
a
right.
finger around everywhere tonight.
How's
Yep.
the one in front of me look?
It looks like if you continue on the pace you've been going, you'll probably drop it pretty soon.
Okay.
So, I assume that's it for Trogdor?
Yeah.
So that brings us to the mummy that is to the right of Maya.
Mommy.
Alright. Having just been stabbed by Ord, there is a very real chance that it turns its attention to him. Let's see how that goes. Yes, indeed it does. So, it turns, takes a swing at Ord.
Gets one bang by a trash mob.
That's a 22 to hit. right. So, ooh, that reminds me, I need to roll something else for Ord. Okay. So, yeah, this thing turns around and just clocks Ord across the face, and you see like massive chunks of his bearded face are like just ripped off. He collapses. You can still see him breathing heavily. He's alive, but unconscious.
Fuck.
You got wrecked by the trash mob.
So did Bungo.
I'm still up.
I know, but these things hit hard.
And let's see. Then the mummy is going to turn its gaze.
It's gonna look at Ord.
No, it is going to look over at Togar, who I need to make another wisdom save.
Brave.
So you're now scared of that mummy.
Alright, I get my pink dot back.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So that brings us to Vercor, who, seeing what just happened to his friend, let's see. He has a decision to make. He is going to drop to his knees and start trying to patch up Ord, at least enough to stabilize him. Which it would appear he does. So, there's at least that. Alright. About all he's got. So, Togar, what you doing?
Okay, so if I were to move over here, would I still have sight of shithead number 1 over here? Because I'm looking through Trogdor, Bungdo.
Yeah, I would say, again, they don't take up their full 5-foot spaces.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you probably still would.
Fuck.
I don't think Bungdo's doing much to prevent you from seeing him.
Well, no, I was thinking Trogdor might. And it's full disadvantage. It's not just disadvantage to attacking him, right?
Right, it is straight disadvantage on any attack roll.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna look at shithead over here, and I'm throwing an acid bomb at him, acid splash at him, because I don't have to roll an attack.
That is fair. Alright, and that is a dex save. This one is not feeling so spry.
Good. I want to water balloon it right into his face.
Alright, and you see the bandages and the cloth start to melt away and just reveal
That
his
being said,
beef
shithead
jerky
number
face.
2 has to make a dex save as well, because he's within 5 feet.
Wouldn't Maya as well?
I don't believe so. I can choose 2 creatures within range.
Okay.
2. Okay. I have advantage on dex saves right now.
But I can choose them, so. And
Okay.
yeah.
And
But
that
just
is
in case you didn't, I do.
that is another dex save, you said?
Yes. Or I don't know. Because it just says I choose 2 or choose 1 or choose 2. Oh yeah. So a target, so I guess each target must. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a 2.
Good.
So, now what's the damage on that? Is it the
Same
same,
thing.
or is it...
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that one is looking pretty rough.
Nice.
So
We need to kill these things and get the big one.
Alright, and I assume that's it? Unless you'd like to move somewhere.
Let's see. Yeah, let's slide on over here.
Okay.
Or actually, fuck that. I'm gonna get right up here.
Okay.
Get up next to him and flip. Just like the one thing that you were tagged in before, just literally middle finger right in his face.
Counterclockwise motion.
So yeah, I'm like just tap him in the face with my middle finger.
All right.
So, and then that will end my turn.
Okay. You're no longer afraid.
Cool. Of any of them, or?
No, just of that one.
Oh.
You are still susceptible to the effects of the look.
So I lose my pink.
The pink goes away.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Pink gone. Awesome. So that actually works.
All
Okay, I'm
right.
back. Did I die?
Nope. I acid splashed a couple. They took some damage, and then I was just like middle fingering the one that I'm standing in front of.
Okay. So now it is Yormorn's turn. He has a choice to make.
He chooses Bunto.
He does not choose Bungdo.
Oh boy.
Come at me, brah.
Nah.
Save me the running.
Close, close.
All right. It is going to run over here.
Oh, you're fucked.
Me?
No. All of our blood mage apprentices.
Yeah.
And he is going to take a swing with his nasty rotting claw. Oh, that's a 26 to hit.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Becky, you might be next.
I have dodge on me, so there's something.
All right. So somehow, Verkur is still standing after this, despite you looking and seeing just ribbons of his flesh hanging off of this thing's claws. He is not looking good, though.
Got like 1 HP.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
exactly
what
one.
Fuck.
Yormorn is then going to turn and look at Octa, who I need to make a wisdom save.
Octa was stealthed, I thought. Or did he-
Yeah.
Oh, that is correct. So before we do that, let's see if it even. Oh, it notices. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Okay.
I tried to help you out.
Boy.
Thanks for the lowering.
Let's see. You do manage to shake it off, though, and you now get
Your own
a
dot.
green dot.
Oh, I thought it was something special because of my weapon.
All right, so that'll do it for Yormorn's turn. Barnabas is dead. Okay. And now we get to the mummy in front of Trogdor, who keep going for what he's been going for this whole time.
Even though I'm standing there, like, punching him in the face with the middle finger.
It just kind of like walks through, like, you know, you almost pick its nose by accident.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just shrug. I tried, Bungdo. Sorry.
That's another 9, though, so I think you're all right.
Phil?
Okay.
Eh,
Phil's
okay.
dead. No.
Rip Phil.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. It has. Well, it's going to look at Phil. Phil, you
Oh,
there?
God. Yep.
Need you to make a wisdom save.
Hey.
All right.
Does he
You
lose
get a
his-
dot, but not a pink one this time. Okay.
What is that?
Next up is the mummy faced up with Maya. Barely holding itself together. It's going to take one more swing. Trying to take Maya out with it.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
gonna say.
It's on disadvantage.
All right. Yeah, that's a 7 to hit. Okay, so that's a swing and a miss, and it does not have any viable targets. Or no, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Hey, Togar,
Yep. Wisdom. Gotcha.
wisdom. All right,
Hey.
you get a blue dot.
As I'm flipping this one off, I want to look back behind me and just flip that guy off, just momentarily.
All right.
2 bowls at the same time. on
Yep,
each-
basically.
Put your weapons down. Just start like
Yep, basically,
blades
like I
this
shoot
guy.
my daggers and just flip both of them off, and then draw my daggers again.
There you go. All right. So Maya, what are you doing?
Okay. See that one in front of me? I'm gonna
Mhm.
take advantage of its fail to hit me and try and hit him.
Okay, and hit it you do. And as you do, you punch a hole straight through it with your staff, and it just collapses, like still impaled on your staff.
The last thing it saw was me flipping it off.
Okay. I'm gonna take my foot, yank my staff out,
Mhm.
and swing it and hit the next guy.
Ooh! Oh, that hurt.
That 6 that I rolled for
17 damage, I
The
think.
max damage.
A little bit.
Damn.
Alright.
How is he looking?
So yeah, let's see. Not looking great.
How bad is great? How bad is not great?
Well, it's looking pretty close to the territory that last one was in.
Do it. You know you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah!
Bit.
Be
Yes,
greedy!
you are.
Gosh, such high damage. I almost
Yeah.
hit that one. How's he look now?
He's dead.
Pretty fucking dead.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Run! Get the fuck out of there!
No, we need to take out shithead, the big shithead.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like halfway
So-
done.
so I can go. I can't stand on their spots. He's large, right?
Yes.
Well,
I guess.
He's
He's
large and he's in
dumb.
charge.
I will jump over him and go here. Unfortunately. And I'm gonna spend my key point. And I'm going to hit him. And I'm going to have him. This is a hard choice. And if I successfully hit him, he must succeed on a dex saving throw or be knocked prone.
ooh,
It's a 20 hit.
Jesus.
yeah.
Let's see. A 20 does in fact hit.
Okay, so he needs to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, what's the DC on that?
I am trying to find it. DC 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom 12.
All right. So yeah, that's a fail on the save.
He's knocked
You
prone.
knock him prone, but he doesn't seem to take any noticeable damage from your strike.
Real quick, important question.
Yeah.
Maya, did you kick or did you hit him?
I kicked him.
Yeah, I think Octa takes notice of your legs.
Noted. Alright, and Eric, actually, I have a question too.
Yeah.
Did he drop a blood dagger, or did it just kind of go into nothingness?
It's still essentially attached to him. It kind of runs in a straight line up from the point in the bracer where the blood is sort of tapped.
Oh, okay.
And
so he didn't
into
actually
his
drop
hand.
it.
No, it's still
Okay.
sort of affixed to his hand.
Damn it. Okay.
I am wearing yellow, not purple, though. Eric couldn't find one wearing yellow. As an unrelated side note.
All right.
That is very rude that he didn't take my 10 damage. Okay.
What's going on?
Nothing.
I think he's rude. He didn't take my damage.
I got something he can have.
All right. So let's see.
Kill this.
That's going to bring us to Ward, who's unconscious but stable, and then Bungdo.
Do it.
Alright,
Mongo.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame on the undead thing next to us.
Okay.
Damn.
Is that disadvantage?
No, he's safe from it.
So it's normal.
Actually, no, it would be disadvantage because you're in melee range.
Yeah, because it's a ranged spell attack, so yes,
Should
it's
hit this guy.
disadvantage.
Hit
Either
shit.
way, it would be disadvantage.
Yeah. Wait. Would it?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you're in melee range of any creature that is hostile to you, it is like harrying you as you're trying to get your shot off. And
Oh,
that's
okay,
what
yeah,
provides
yeah.
the disadvantage. It's not the distance to your target, it's the distance from anybody trying to fuck with you.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Wait, so he couldn't throw it at him and have it at regular?
Nope.
Oh,
No,
that's
because
a new mechanic I didn't realize.
I guess I'll just cast at disadvantage then.
Okay, at which one?
This one.
Okay.
Ah. The only one I can hit.
Hey,
Alright.
good job.
Yeah. So yeah, you launch your little ball of flame and it catches the wraps of this mummy on fire. And let's see here. In fact, yeah, it seems to do a little bit more damage than you would expect.
Ooh.
Okay. Anything else from Bungo?
Not much else I can do. I don't want to provoke an opportunity attack, so I guess I'll just roll the dice again.
All right.
How big
Octa, what you doing?
Yeah, so Octa. So first off, I guess Octa would she feel that what was his name, Yormon, something like that?
Yormorn, yeah.
Yormorn. Would
Mhm.
she sense that Yormorn knows that she's there? I know he kind of failed at the fear thing, but
Well, it did attempt to look like straight at you, so yeah, you have a pretty good idea that it's aware of your presence.
okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I don't like this dude messing with my legs for days. So Octa's gonna throw. Would she get sneak attack? Even with him seeing her, since Maya's 5 feet away.
Yes.
Oh, cool beans. So that means I'm gonna throw. Oh, I have a magic dagger apparently.
Yes, you do. Or it had some sort of magic essence.
Is it okay? Is it the ornate dagger or the dagger?
Yes, it's the ornate dagger.
Oh, cool. So Octa, so retroactively would probably know this shit.
Yeah, she definitely does because I've inspected it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool beans. So what I'm definitely gonna do then is I think I was reading, she has the toujours, whatever this feat is called, or whatever. Your unmistakable confidence propels you. Oh no, never mind. That doesn't affect anything. Never mind. So I'm just gonna hit him with my magic dagger then.
You're gonna stab him while he's prone, which means it's at advantage.
Oh wait, let me roll advantage then. Sorry.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry
it's
about that,
good.
Eric. I'm just.
So yeah, we'll take it between the first roll, which is the 9, and the second roll, which is the 19. The 19 does hit. So then we'll take that first damage roll, which is
1d4, or the first damage roll, which is 5. Okay.
Yeah.
And you get sneak
Okay.
attack.
Okay.
You do get sneak attack. All right. That does seem to pierce his defenses.
Oh hell yeah! Can I attack
Nice.
again or?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah! Let's do this shit.
Tear him up.
I'm just slashing at those like those folds or whatever, like the wrappings around them. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak
Trying to
attack
get
is
at the
once
flesh
per
underneath.
turn, right?
It
yeah.
is.
Okay.
All right. Cool beans. And can I use? Does cunning action let me dodge?
No, you can dash, disengage, or something else. I don't remember the third
Hide.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll try to hide then. I don't know if it necessarily works with them like way up there.
Oh, for reference, since Octa is technically a swashbuckler rogue, you can disengage at no action costs whatsoever. You basically don't need to disengage to not provoke opportunity attack.
Oh, so I'll just use the rest of my movement to kind of move here, and then I'll hide.
Wait. Yeah.
Actually, you don't need somebody up in front next to you to sneak attack either, as a swashbuckler. I don't believe.
Huh?
That was what one thing Hartwell was telling me was.
Sorry, guys. There's a lot of stuff to learn for a level
No,
5
you're
character.
fine. He kind of
Yeah.
looked like a
Yeah.
somewhat homebrew thing.
It's not homebrew. It's out of one of the like non-core books.
Oh, is
but-
it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a kind of a homebrew thing.
It's either some non-core book or it's a UA thing. I can't remember for sure.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah, did you guys see that roll?
Yeah.
A fucking plus 11.
I don't
oh my
see
God.
shit. I have no idea where I'm.
All right, Octa will hide in the shadows now.
Okay. At the end of Octa's turn, Yormorn is going to reach up and starts muttering something, and it suddenly turns back into the cyclone of sand that you saw emerge from the sarcophagus.
That's what the hell
And-
I thought.
It is going to make its way right there.
Is he still prone?
No.
Of course not.
So it then sort of turns back into its mutated dragonborn form and stands there snarling and ready to continue attacking.
I'm flipping him off. As is custom.
As is custom.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Alright, Trogdor, what are you doing?
Kick his ass.
Oh,
Do it. You're one of like 2 people with an enchanted weapon. Do it.
I'm looking for my channel divinity. Is that an action or a bonus action?
I believe that's an action. Not entirely sure. I know the priest one is an action.
Please smite him. Wait, do you have like the fire smite in your list of spells right now?
No.
Oh.
Channel divinity is. Fuck is it?
Maybe it's based on. Yeah, okay.
It'll say what it is.
Yeah, it's based upon this. Okay, it takes an action. I'll use this on Yormorn. Oh, it doesn't have the name for some reason. Abjure enemy.
Okay.
Is it immune to being frightened?
You don't know.
Well, I'm just saying if it is, then this does nothing.
Oh, yeah, anyway, so Trogdor is attempting to abjure Yormorn, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It stares you down and just.
What?
Doesn't seem to have much effect.
Nope.
Well, I'll see you next turn. I don't have anything else I can do. That took my whole action.
Yep. I like how Octa's breakdancing.
Wait, can't I move through my allies?
Yeah.
You could have.
I'm gonna move up to you.
No, you
and
can't
then,
stand on me, though. Okay.
You know. To get
Okay.
a better position.
Alright. Cool. So at the end of Trogdor's turn, Yormorn is going to burn another legendary action and just take a swing at the paladin that is now standing in front of
Dub.
it. And it misses. It just clangs off your armor.
I looked back at it and laughed in the same way it did, just in a mocking manner.
We're having this talk and thieves can't.
Totally.
I'm just kidding.
Alright. So, Vercour has a death save coming up. Oh,
Wait.
that's a 6.
Wasn't he?
Wait, no, he is at 1. That is
Yeah.
correct. I just couldn't see what was on his health bar.
Okay.
Because it was that little. Good catch.
Trying to make sure our allies don't fucking die mysteriously.
Nope, just heals over.
I mean,
Dies of fright or
Dies of
something.
dysentery.
Alright. So yeah, that being the case, not a whole lot of support stuff he can do, so he gonna
Heal people?
only he could do that.
Stabilize himself more?
He is stable. He's
Oh.
a
But he
stable
could
1
be
HP.
more stable.
Nope, he's a stable 1 HP.
Here goes nothing.
Do it. Fucking do it! He's got magical
You
weapons,
killed
man.
my friend!
He does manage to hit once.
Yes! I knew he was a badass.
hit for like 1 damage.
Alright, and that is yeah. He actually rolled max damage.
Ooh,
Nice.
which is 1.
Damn.
No, it's
More
it's
than
not great, but it's not terrible.
It's like 4 or something. Probably.
Alright. So that brings us to Togar. What you doing?
Alright, how is shithead number 1 next to me looking?
I mean, not on his last legs by any means, but
I'm
taking
gonna
a
put
fair
him
bit of
there.
damage.
I'm putting his ass there. I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
And that's sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
And then I'm gonna flip him off and I'm gonna stab him again. Oops, that's the I clicked the wrong damn thing. Sorry. The curse of the 8s.
All right. So yeah, you managed to take a pretty nasty chunk out of this thing with your first attack, and just as you're like kind of licking your lips and getting ready to finish this thing off, you just kind of stumble and miss with your second attack. It looks
So-
like you might have been able to take him out had you landed that.
So after I realize that, I'm gonna look at him and then look back to the other guy, and then I'm just gonna give him the peace sign, and I'm gonna disengage and run the fuck over here. And that'll end my turn.
All right.
'Cause I can't do anything. I can't do anything to him.
Can't you attack with a bonus action as a rogue?
No.
No.
Not with the cunning action.
It's just I get 2 attacks because I'm essentially dual wielding,
Yeah.
and that ends my turn.
All right. That brings us to Yormorn's turn. He
Go back.
is.
A-hole, never to return.
He is going to take a swing at Trogdor. Oh, that's a crit.
At least it wasn't against Bungdo or me.
Yeah.
All right. So I need Trogdor to make a Constitution save.
Sure.
All right. So, much like what Bungdo is experiencing, you feel this sort of odd, loose sediment kind of building up among your internal organs. Almost like
Ugh.
there's sand or dust or something kind of in between your internal pieces. A very odd and kind of disturbing sensation. On top of that, you take 19 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh shit.
Oh, that's both doubled.
I wanna do it
and
all one.
20 points of necrotic damage.
Well, that's what you get for not hitting him.
Jesus Christ.
How much health?
Um,
He is more than 39.
Okay.
I do not. He does.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yup.
I got 12 health.
Yep.
He still has more health than me.
All right. And then with that, Yormorn is also going to turn and stare down Bungdo, who I need to make a wisdom save.
Do it.
Fuck.
You are afraid.
All right. Actually, you are paralyzed.
Oh. Ooh, that sucks. Well, we officially have 2 people that can do damage to the boss. Well, I can use spells, I guess. I forgot about that.
All right. Barnabas is dead. Okay. So that brings us to the mummy, which is going to keep swinging at Bungdo, who is paralyzed, and so this next attack is at advantage.
If only we were at level 6. Oh.
Oh, I could have did something.
At level 6, my unarmed strikes count as magical.
All right. Bungdo takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage and
And
9 points of necrotic damage.
Bungdo is dead?
Oh, God. I'm at 0. Just perfectly on 0. So I'm down.
All right. That'll end that mummy's turn. And bring us to
This is going bad really quick.
Well,
Maya.
it happens.
Okay. This mummy's still alive?
Yep.
Yep, just barely.
Okay. 2, 6, 7. I can make it there. Okay. I'm going to hit the mummy. Is he down?
He is down. Just poof, cloud of dust.
Oh, thank God.
I'm going
You're
to
not out of the water yet, Phil.
in front of Bungo.
I know.
And I'm going for shits and giggles hit this guy with my quarterstaff.
Okay. It does connect, but you don't seem to do any damage.
Because there's not much else. Okay. Now. Gonna spend another key point. It's a stunning strike. So you must make a constitution saving throw or be stunned to the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Please succeed.
Don't succeed. Well,
Well, you succeed,
don't.
not him. He needs to fail.
All right. So is this for another attack, or is this for the one?
This is my key point. It's my bonus action. I guess I will poke him.
Okay.
Just a deadly poke.
All right. And then you need from me, what was it, Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, that
He's-
one.
What's the DC on that?
12.
That's a 7.
Yes!
All right. And it is stunned, you said?
Yes, till
Okay.
the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Damn.
That saved everybody.
Does it become
Okay.
unstunned?
I think Octa kind of just just pumps her fist in the air, just
Yeah.
involuntarily.
Togar just immediately with the middle finger to him.
Bungdo is
All
still.
right. So is that it for Maya?
Yeah.
Okay. Brings us to Ord, who is in the middle of nap time. Bungdo.
That's saving throw.
Bungdo was paralyzed, right?
What am I making?
Bungdo is unconscious.
Down.
Bungdo
Yeah.
is, yeah.
That's saving throw?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Just roll a d20.
Well, you click that save.
Yeah,
too.
click that save.
Yeah,
It's the same.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Ah.
Okay. Next up is Octa.
Do it to it.
Oh shit. Should I save Bunk? I guess he's got more turns.
Yeah, he's fine.
All right. So
Nobody would care if he dies.
if I
I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
If I-
kidding.
so let's see how much if I just walk around 25.
I
So
think
could I
you
go
probably
diagonal
have to-
here? Oh, is it a free? Can I just jump over it for free, or do I have to roll acrobatics?
Since this is only like 4 or 5 feet, I'd say you could just do that.
Okay, then I'm just gonna ornate dagger the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up, 1 second. Let me find my character sheet. Blah, blah, blah.
That does
Uh-oh.
not hit.
All right, I'm gonna try it one more time.
And
Come on, Yorn Warren.
yes.
Hit. There you go.
Can I sneak attack or not?
Yes,
because
you can.
Oh hell yeah!
Shove it in his butt
Ooh.
or his leg.
All right.
I'm just
Nice.
curious. Do we get advantage since he's stunned?
Yes, we. Oh. Oh, that's a thing.
That is a thing.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll 2 more attack rolls. I'll take the second damage roll.
Okay.
But just go ahead and click Ornate Dagger 2 more times.
Or hit advantage.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Well, the first one does 6 then, right?
Then the second one would do 5.
All right. So yes,
You need to do 5.
so essentially with advantage, you got a 21 on the first attack and a 17 on the second. So you do. Okay.
Do both hit?
Yeah, both hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Nice.
All right.
You give
So
it
I'll
to
go
him.
ahead and add that. Okay.
Does Octa get last hit?
No.
He's barely taking any damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking like he's going down quite yet.
Oh, never mind.
Because you have to remember that, my 20 points that I could have had against him don't count.
That and other than like you stabbing him, nobody else has done damage at all to him.
Really? Oh, never
Yes.
mind.
Yeah, Phil attacked the other one instead.
Unfortunately, I need to be up 1 more level before my hand attacks count as magical.
I need to get a better sleight of hand so I can steal that mace from Trogdor.
Okay, in that case, am I able to use my cunning action to hide?
Sure.
Great. Oh no, that's an advantage.
20's still pretty good.
Okay.
May
Okay.
I suggest... Well, are you hiding behind me, or...
Oh,
This
I
is a
mean,
valid question.
I guess I'll hide behind this dude.
Oh,
Okay.
But then I have to disengage, don't I?
Yeah.
But you get it
Well,
for
you
free.
would, but you
Oh,
get it
yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna hide behind,
Yeah.
like, Scrub Lord over here.
All
Just
right.
watch both of his allies just get dropped.
All right, and I assume that's it for Octa.
Yep.
Okay. So that brings us to Trogdor. What you doing?
Alright, I'm curious. Is he considered undead?
Oh, just hit him.
You don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm going to use a mace with my divine smite.
Yeah.
I'll use it at 2nd level.
Yeah.
Hooray! He uses things.
All right, and go ahead and roll another d6.
If he's undead, I would roll another d8 as well for the divine smite.
Yep. Go ahead.
So, 20 out of all of that.
Yep.
All right. Starting to notice the wear and tear on this thing.
For my 2nd attack, I'll do it again.
All right. Yeah, that's a hit.
Divine smite at 2nd level again.
Fuck your more.
Okay, so go ahead and roll another d6 and another d8.
Jesus.
baby!
Oh damn!
Ooh.
I think if this is
Jesus.
Overwatch. I think if this is Overwatch, Trogdor just got he's on fire now.
33.
All right, so things not looking good. Like pieces hanging off, just barely holding itself together.
Ooh, shit. Probably too late to add it in, but I would like to add my Hunter's Mark on for my bonus action.
Still no damage though, because you didn't have to
Yeah.
do it until now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Duly
Yeah.
noted. And
Can't believe an NPC's gonna get the fucking kill.
you don't know, you could miss.
I'm kind of hoping he does.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right. So that brings us to Vercour and his 1 hit point. Barely dragging himself across the floor. Well, 7's not going to get it for you. Let's see about the second attack. Neither is a 2.
Hmm.
So, yeah. 2 misses. And that's it for him. Togar. What are you doing?
I'm hitting his fucking ass. Ray of Frost.
And hit him you do. And how do you want to do this?
Yes! Finally!
Oh
Alright.
man, what are these Hunter's Mark?
Just for flavor, can I throw Ray of Frost at him and essentially freeze him solid and then run and jump off of the little ledge and just hit him with my hammer and just smash him? Like shatter him?
Sure.
Cool.
All right.
Can you shout
So,
Meteor
yeah, you
Strike while
see-
you do it?
Yes!
So you see this massive, like 9 or 10 foot tall, freakish, distended, dragonborn mummy just freeze in place. This look of just rage seething as it ceases moving. And Togar comes running, takes a leap off the ledge, pulls his axe hammer back from where he's been keeping it across his back, and just shatters it across the chamber. All right. We are out of initiative.
Alright. I'm gonna go
Uh,
stabilize. Stabilize Bungdo.
you
I would like to stabilize Bungdo. Is that a
You can
medicine
stabilize Bungdo.
I could just
medicine?
attempt to heal
I'm
him.
gonna be here.
Mouth to mouth?
Medicine?
Medicine check. Yeah.
She opens a pill bottle and just dumps a pill into Bungo's mouth.
Okay. So Maya manages to at least stabilize Bungo.
Oh, thank God.
Do they feel like sandy still inside?
Yes, they do.
Can I do a check to how to heal that?
Sure. Let's see. Let's call that. For you, it's probably a religion check. All right. So, while you've not seen a case of this for what would be pretty obvious reasons, given what it is, this seems like what you've heard described as mummy rot. It is a curse whose holder cannot regain hit points, and its hit point maximum decreases by 10 for every 24 hours that elapse.
Holy shit.
If the curse reduces the target's hit point maximum to 0, the target dies, and its body turns to dust.
Oh damn it!
Do I know how to heal
Fuck.
this?
The curse lasts until removed by the remove curse spell or other magic.
Oh, fuck.
Does anyone know anything?
Nope.
I don't have magic.
I'm checking my inventory.
I don't think you would have anything.
What is the Shield of Charybdis?
It's
Not helpful.
Yeah, it doesn't do it. It was essentially a manhole cover that repelled things, but
Okay.
it is no longer enchanted.
And the geometric globe, I guess, doesn't do anything either.
It's just kind of a bauble.
Right.
So,
I have this potion, this phosphorine green potion.
no.
As far as I can know, that's an explosive.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, while this is going on, I'm gonna go and start looting these sarcophaguses.
Oh, Bundo's just dying.
I'm gonna see if I can find anything useful in there that might be able to help.
Bungdo is stabilized. The other guy is stabilized.
I want to
Yeah,
dip
but
my
I'm taking
hand.
like a shit ton of damage.
I want to dip my hands in
Turn
that
to dust.
water.
Okay. So, yeah, Trogdor approaches the altar and dips his hands in the large trough of holy oil that sits atop it. What's next?
Your hands are now wet.
I was hoping you would cure me of my curse. I want to take a sip of it.
Drinking the holy oil.
It's not holy
Okay.
water, it's holy oil.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Actually, I'm gonna investigate this big ass one.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking in the sarcophagi, you actually don't find anything.
Nothing.
Nothing. I mean, well, like pieces of broken sarcophagus lid. And actually, having been through all of this, Trogdor, go ahead and make another history check.
Normal?
Normal, yeah.
Damn it.
You know what? Roll it one more time, because I would say seeing all this might give you...
No, you sure?
Advantage.
Nope, never mind. You don't know shit.
What is this?
Too distracted by mummy rot.
What is what?
The thing very, very top.
It appears to be an altar of some kind, with just a. It's essentially a large stone table with just a flat surface across it. That's the most you can tell from here, given the obstructions in your current vantage point.
Alright, I'm walking towards it.
Okay.
And I will disengage from this statue, even if I don't need to. I'm going to disengage from it.
Statue just turns around and.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you walk around the statue and kind of take a look, and go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay.
All right. You see that across the flat sort of tabletop that takes up the top of this altar, it looks like there are a pair of like sliding doors that have no visible handles or any sort of mechanism to manipulate them.
Alright, I'll turn around and yell, Trogdor, quit fucking around with the oil and get your ass over here.
Smack
I'll
him
just
for
stand there and impatiently wait.
swearing on holy ground. Gonna have to smack him.
Hey, I don't believe in this Dragonborn Bahamut stuff.
What?
Can you check to see if there's any more evil?
Just dash.
I'll do it once I start walking up there.
So if I'm stable, how much health do I have?
0.
0.
0.
Okay.
In 24 hours, you will be dead if we do not cure you.
No.
No,
Am I able to walk and move?
It's off of your max HP.
Nope.
Yeah.
Until Bungo finds a way to heal HP, he is unconscious.
Yes.
Okay.
In 24 hours, he will still be unconscious.
Just with lower max HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I bring Bungo up there?
Sure.
When I get to like the middle area of the room, I'll do Divine Sense.
Okay. Um, so yeah, as you sort of reach out with your divine energy and divine knowledge, you do not sense any further evil.
Okay. Nope, area is not evil.
I'm still standing over here tapping my toe, just arms crossed,
Alright, I'm coming.
looking surly as a dwarf is wont to do. And then I will point out the doors and say, "Use your holy symbol. Open it."
Yeah, I guess I'll try that. And I want to hold my new mace out as well. Maybe that'll help.
Okay. So mace in one hand, holy symbol in the other.
I will
Mhm.
take Bungdo so he doesn't drop him. Because he's carrying Bungdo.
Okay. Yeah, so Trogdor approaches this large stone altar in the back of the chamber and holds out the mace and holy symbol in front of him, both of which do begin to glow with just this soft bluish light, very similar to what you had seen emanating from the barrier at the entrance of this room where it fell apart. As that happens, you do hear the grinding of stone on stone as the surface of this altar begins to separate. And you actually see something begin to lift up and out of the altar, which you can now see is some sort of storage vessel, um, and held up in sort of a platinum, at least platinum adorned metal kind of claw shaped mount. You see a tablet carved out of stone with a number of runes etched into it that neither of you are able to read.
I'm going to... Well, did he touch it yet? No, you haven't touched it yet. I'm going to wait for him to touch it, and as soon as he does, I'm going to reach out and touch it and cast Identify.
Okay.
So,
I'll pick it up.
All right. So as Trogdor reaches out and picks this thing up, his vision immediately flashes to a massive stone chamber made almost entirely of beautiful, pure white stone for walls and ceiling, and white and black marble spanning across the floor, with an even larger depiction of the platinum dragon Bahamut stationed at the front of it. As his field of vision turns around, he sees out of the large double doors that seem to guard this apparent temple or whatever it may be. Beyond those double doors, there are a series of other doors, various shapes, sizes, many different characteristics to them. And suddenly Trogdor finds himself back in this dimly lit chamber with his friends and the recently defeated undead.
at this point, can I reach out and identify it?
Yeah, let's see.
Or actually, I guess before that, can I make sure it's magical? Like, can I Arcana check? Because I'm not going to waste a spell.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay.
All right. So there is a certain magical energy emanating from the tablet. However, you get the impression that the tablet alone doesn't do anything, at least without some other contributing factor.
Okay, I will hold off on my identify then.
Okay.
I'm instead going to inspect this platinum claw. Does it look like it in any way detaches?
No.
Can I try
Sure.
to make it?
Sure. How would you like to do that?
I'm just going to kind of just grab it and just kind of shake it, see if it's loose.
It does not budge.
I'm going to try tugging really, really hard at it.
All right, just for the sake of this, go ahead and make a strength check.
Come on, at 20. Fuck!
And that's something.
While you're back. God has smited you.
So yes, try as you might, you can't get the claw to move even the slightest bit.
Can I have a picture of what you described to me?
I can find one.
And what
Okay.
did you say?
I don't have one readily available.
What did you
But,
say happened to me? Sorry, my dad was talking to me.
You just try and try and try, and you don't get the thing to move even the slightest bit.
Okay, sorry. All right,
Yep.
I give up.
Litter.
I'm gonna walk over here instead. Walk over to unconscious boy,
Okay.
and I will attempt to, like, just kind of bring him over here to the rest of the group.
All right.
And I left Bungo just kind of laying here. I can't carry you very well. Like, I'm dragging this guy.
God damn it!
I just took you from Trogdor so he didn't drop you.
We should get back to see if anyone knows how to heal this.
Yeah, I agree.
I want
then-
to attune to this tablet.
You can give it a shot.
Like just while we're walking back and whatnot.
Well, you need to take a short rest to do that.
Oh, okay.
The last thing I want to do is walk over by Maya and say, "Hey Maya, what should we do about this guy? That guy?" And I point to him.
We should also take him back.
Right, but you think he can fit in the bag of holding?
Oh.
I mean, he's dead. No.
No.
I mean, he's been broken down a little bit.
I mean,
Or-
I can maybe carry Bungdo. Trogdor, I don't think can carry two unconscious people.
I'll carry him.
Okay. Then that works, I guess.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start with the tablet in hand. I'm gonna start walking back towards the original chamber we walked into that the statue blocked us from coming down
Okay.
here.
Is there anything that anyone would like to do before we kind of progress back out of this chamber?
I want to search Ur's pocket, whatever the hell his name is. Ur?
That is Barnabas.
Oh, Barnabas. Yeah, that's right. I want to search his pockets for a vial or a potion or something.
All right. Go ahead and make an
Or
investigation
actually, I'll just
check.
search his. Yeah, I'll just search his. Oh, that's insight. I'll just search his pockets for anything.
Okay. You find a small coin purse with 13 gold.
All right, I'm gonna give that to Maya. Still with the coin purse, like still in the purse to put in the bag of holding. We're gonna give that to his kin or
Okay.
not.
Damn right we are.
Yeah. No. I'm not trying to rob him. I just need a vial.
Wouldn't be the
Alright.
first time you tried to rob someone.
No, but I've turned over a new leaf.
And rooting through the rest of his pockets and his robes and things, you do find a number of vials, all of which contain no large logical leap to guess blood.
Okay.
All of them stoppered and just kind of kept there for whatever use he may have had for them.
I'm gonna call over to Verkur and say, Verkur, will these vials of blood, and I'll hold them up, will these vials of blood help heal you guys?
Alright, and he kind of walks over and cringes a bit at the sight of what's become of his friend Barnabas. And he says, well, they can be used by their owner for healing. Fortunately, it would seem that Barnabas is past that.
Okay. So I'll kind of shout out to Maya. Hey, Maya, check what the fuck is Erd's pockets. If he has any vials of blood, I feed him to him? And I look at Verkur for confirmation.
He hesitates and says, no, we... Essentially, he describes a process by which they more or less plug the things in to their bracers.
Okay. Well, I'd ask Maya if she can do that for him to try to help him revive.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll search his pockets. Is it?
In the meantime, I kind of go over to this corner and sneakily dump all the vials of blood out in the corner. And then I'm going to go over and fill up as many vials as I can with holy oil.
Okay.
But actually, all but one. And then, is there still dust of shithead here? The old dead shithead?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
The
going
old
to scrape up as much dust into one vial as I can.
Nice.
Of him as well.
Okay.
So, how many vials of the holy oil? Do I have?
Let's see. You would have 3 vials of holy oil and 1 vial. Essentially, Yormorn's ashes, for lack of a better term.
Do I
Alright.
see him get Yormorn's ashes?
Is he attempting to be discreet about that at all?
Nope. I'm just kind of don't mind me just scraping it into a vial.
Okay, then yeah.
You need to leave that here. It's evil. If you bring it out, it can perpetuate the evil. There's things you can do with evil's ashes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Octo would be like, yeah, this sounds like the beginning of a sequel, so we should just like leave that here.
Okay. Well, I will carry it over to this sarcophagus and just dump it in
Okay.
the sarcophagus.
The big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
We could
The
cover it
last-
with holy oil and then burn it.
I was gonna say that the last thing I want to do is is his staff still here or whatever he had?
It too has sort of disintegrated, and there are a few like small metallic pieces left, but
I'm gonna
by and
scrape.
large, it's fallen apart.
I'm gonna scrape everything literally back and forth, scraping all the ashes into the vial, dump it in the sarcophagus, as many trips as it takes, and then I'm gonna dump a vial of holy oil along it, and ask Trogdor if he can flame breath. Isn't that what Trogdor does?
I can produce flame.
I have
You can't. You're
I have a
unconscious.
tinderbox.
unconscious.
I can light
Fuck.
it on fire.
Well, I think Trogdor might need to do this as a purification thing. I don't know. You have
I mean-
flame breath, right?
lightning.
Oh, is it
It's
lightning? I
lightning.
thought it was. Oh, that was.
I can hand Trogdor my tinderbox.
That works. I mean,
Okay.
you can do it if you want. I just figured Trogdor might be better off doing it. But
Anyways, gather over there and Trogdor my
So did you all just leave Bungdo over there?
No,
no.
we're still in the room. You're
Yeah.
just lying unconscious on the
You're
floor.
lying unconscious with everybody else that's unconscious.
Oh, so you did bring him back over?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I saw that he was laying over there. Yeah, I saw that he was laying over there. So on one of my trips, I went and grabbed him and brought him back.
Okay. No, he's unclean. He stays in the corner.
Actually, let's just throw him in here and light him on fire too. I'm kidding.
Funeral pyre, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
No.
Way he would go out.
So, Trogdor, will you do the honors of setting the ashes to rest?
Okay. I want to try and be a badass, and instead of lighting it with a tinderbox, I want to. Instead it's like holy oil, I want to try and light it with like my holy symbol. See if it'll just respond to the energy.
Okay. So what? You're just kind of holding out the holy symbol and
Hoping for the best.
trying to channel some divine energy through it.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
a microscope.
Okay. So you hold out your holy symbol for a good 30 seconds. You don't seem to get any response immediately. Would you like to keep trying?
Yeah.
Probably looking at a minute now. Still nothing. You feel this kind of faint warmth building up in the holy symbol, but no results as of yet.
I'll keep going.
Suddenly, the dust and oil that have intermingled in the large sarcophagus just ignite after about 2 minutes of concentration and prayer.
So basically, he was using a magnifying glass. Light it on fire.
Nice.
Does it all go up at once, or is it like a?
Yeah,
casual
it's just
burn?
it's like just across the entire surface of the oil, and it burns for maybe 10 seconds before just dissipating, and this thick like dark smoke just rises up from the sarcophagus and just kind of dissipates, hovering above and just disappearing.
Okay. I will go and fill up my remaining vials with the holy oil.
Okay.
So I have 4 then. Again.
Yep.
Is that little like dish with the oil in it? Can that be lifted, or is it part of the altar?
I think it's a stone basin with it in it.
Oh,
It does seem to be affixed to the altar.
I was gonna try and pour it all into the barrel.
It's okay. I've got 4 vials of it. Well, you could you could try to fill the barrel up with it. I guess we could do that.
Get covered in oil.
Well, no, I mean I could just dip the vials in and just keep dumping it out until it's empty, dumping it in the barrel.
You want to do that?
Leave some holy oil here.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. I just wanted to take some so we could have it. Also, you said what they have is a curse, or is it a disease?
It is a curse.
Okay. So
I
your
can't-
Trogdor's lay on hands wouldn't do anything.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
We need to go back.
Yeah, we need to head back.
Far of a travel was it?
Couple hours.
One more quick sweep. I just want to sweep each of the little coffins. Make sure there's nothing in them.
I'm gonna take this chance to wrap Barnabas up in a blanket
Okay.
due to the nature of his body.
Mm-hmm.
Can I bless their bodies?
Yeah. Okay. And
Yeah.
has anybody given him his vial yet? Or did you not find him?
I think we got sidetracked. You do
Sorry.
find,
Yeah.
yeah, because I know Maya was gonna look into it, and yeah, you do find again 4 vials of blood on Ord.
Can I don't know, affix them to him?
Yeah, so upon just kind of attaching the first one to his bracer, you just see the blood almost looking as though it has a will of its own, just kind of force its way back up into his body. And he just comes back to consciousness with a gasp. And still, he's not looking the healthiest, but he is conscious and functioning. And, possibly most important to you, you don't have to carry him.
Yeah. So I just fill him in on what happened while he was unconscious.
Okay.
Beat your Morin's ass.
Hey.
I'm also gonna take that that vial that she gave to him and go fill it up as well once it's done with
All right.
holy oil.
Okay.
I have plans. I will return them.
We moving out to the other chamber again?
I'm good to do that.
Yep.
I didn't find anything in the little sarcophagi, did I?
Nope.
Cool. Okay.
I will heft up Barnabas over my shoulder.
All right.
He's no longer unconscious, right?
That is correct.
Cool.
Oh, is it I thought Barnabas was the one that died.
No,
Yeah, he
I,
is.
Oh,
I
okay.
pinged, yeah, the other dude.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you make your way out of the chamber where you fought Yormor and continue back toward the entrance. And you notice as you walk the divine lights that have illuminated the chamber since you entered seem to go out behind you.
I should get those installed.
Back to the area that's considered holy ground, right?
Yes.
I wanted to say it in my head again, how I did with last session. Trying calling out to Bahamut, asking what we should do with the mace, and then about our curses.
All right. So you're just kind of walking and praying kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a bit foggy, but the image of the Hemomancer settlement does sort of flash through your mind, and you do seem to get the impression that someone there may be able to deal with your current afflictions. As for the mace, you don't necessarily get any direct response about it, but at the same time, it doesn't seem as though there's anything barring you from keeping it and using it in Bahamut's service.
Okay.
All right. So you continue on down the passage and eventually emerge in the even larger chamber that greeted you as you first entered. There you find Kex just kind of hanging out, sitting sort of irreverently, like across the foot of the dragon statue. And as the last of you kind of make your way out of the tunnel, the statue immediately lurches back into motion and just slides back to its original resting place, once again concealing the tunnel and taking its place among the 7 backlighting divine lights that glow on the wall behind it.
There's no, like, platinum scrape marks on the ground, right?
No.
Damn it.
Does the door open? The slidey rock?
Nope, we're all stuck in here forever. We're gonna die.
It doesn't immediately open, but as you draw nearer to it, it does seem to just kind of fold back down in the same way that it did when you first entered, almost as if it's just waiting for you to make your exit. So, anything before leaving the chamber here?
I'm gonna walk up to Maya and ask if I can get into the bag of holding.
I drop down the bag of holding.
I reach in, grab a star fruit.
Gently.
I'll reach in, grab a star fruit, and go over and give it to Cox, and say, "Here, Cox." In common, knowing that he can't understand me, I'll just say, "Here, Cox," and hand it to him.
And he's a little mistrusting at first, but then he sees the star fruit. He's like, okay. Slowly reaches out, and as he gets in grabbing distance, just snatches it out of your hand.
Think of that little squirrel from Ice Age going for the acorn all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scrat.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna walk out.
Pick
All right.
Cax back up and put him on my shoulder.
Okay. So yeah, you make your way out of the chamber, and again you hear the grinding of stone behind you as it just seals itself back up. And you find yourselves standing out in the middle of the desert, somewhere to the northeast of Strassa. Beyond that, you don't really have much idea of exactly where you are. And that's where we'll pick it up next time.
Aw. I wanted to look around and go, "Oh shit, we forgot Bungdo."
Jeez.
Well, who's carrying Bungdo?
Thought Lyle was.
Okay.
So yeah, good job, guys.
I don't know what you're
Yeah.
all exasperated about. I didn't take any damage.
I don't think I did either. Nice.
As many middle fingers as I threw, I couldn't piss them off.
Meanwhile, Bungdo clinging for life.
Yeah, right.
I did not miss a single attack.
Yeah,
that
you were on a
entire
roll.
time.
I don't think I missed unless you count the spell I tried using.
It's still a miss.
Yep, it's a miss.
Because all of my, even the ones they had to make saves for, they still failed.
That was the dice telling you should have just kept swinging. Rather than trying to turn a boss monster.
I wanted to steer him into a corner so he'd leave everyone alone.
Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
He wouldn't have been able to come past me.
He wouldn't have been able to get closer to you. But at that point, we were still split up. He could have walked over, one banged Maya, and just went back to sleep in a sarcophagus.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
And I don't believe the tornado thingy cares about fear or anything either. Because it didn't matter that he was prone. He still was standing. So.
I mean, that's effectively more just like a shape shift kind of thing. And
Oh, is it?
given that he can kind of reincorporate anywhere, I would imagine he could also do it in any position he chose to do it in. But yeah, man, he started off the fight right, though. He just shows up, just bursts out of the sarcophagus and rips Barnabas open.
Well, and everybody just kind of let him go at it.
Figured we had to
figured-
kill all the little guys to save you guys.
Well, no, I figured I couldn't hit him. That's why I just kept pounding away at the little guys.
I mean, I definitely couldn't hit him.
Well, no, you and I gotta get some... Well, you gotta hit level 6. I gotta get some magic weapons.
Yeah.
I
I just have to hit level 6.
Speaking of which, can I have an item card for that main?
Yeah, I'll make one up. I didn't actually get a chance to do that before the session. But,
How do you manually make those?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, you don't
so-
drag them from the compendium or anything.
Not for a lot of them, because a lot of the items I do are homebrewed. But Yeah, I mean, so what I'll do is I'll just, go to the journal and make a handout, that whole deal. And, if there's something I can copy and paste in, then I do. But a lot of the time it's just, kind of whatever fits the story, whatever fits the characters.
Actually, real quick, sorry, just to append. After we walk out, I pull the alchemy jug off my back and say, beer! And just fill it with beer and just drain it. And then I'll shake it again and think beer to have it fill back up and offer it to everybody.
All right.
I needed a drink after that.
You should pour one out for Bungdo.
I'm going to pour. I will pour a little bit into Bungdo's mouth and try to get him to swallow it while he's unconscious.
Good.
I'm not gonna drown him. Not enough to drown him. It's just giving him a drink.
He does kind of cough and sputter a little bit as you do it.
Well, I'm rubbing his throat like you do with dogs to try to get him to swallow.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
How
That was
close
cool.
are we to level 6? I want to be OP.
You're already OP. You just
Well,
No. At level 6, I gain the ability to heal myself. I think 5 times my level as an action.
Eric,
not
I
bad.
think we need to homebrew a nerf. I will say too, thank you, Alex. That was actually really good.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
did good.
great job, man.
Yeah, no problem. I wish I had a little bit more chemistry with the character so I knew how to play a little bit better. But yeah, thanks for having me along, guys.
Yeah.
It's hard to just
It's
get
fun.
thrown in.
Yeah, it is. But, yeah,
I mean, when I had thrown Callie and they tried to kill me.
well, that was because you were whispering every roll.
You guys were doing that. I was fine.
I didn't whisper every roll. You just got scared of me because you're a scaredy cat.
Well,
She
when you
one
whisper
thing,
every roll and one shot everything that you throw something at, yeah, we get
I
a little
didn't.
scared.
That was just a really good roll, okay?
Yeah.
Where I killed 3 things at once.
Yeah, you one shot 3 goblins with 1 attack.
Yep.
There was cause to be alarmed.
Yeah, but I'd be down to play with you guys again. Maybe a one shot or something, or
Yeah, it'd be cool, man. You're welcome to swing by whenever.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was actually really fun.
Yeah, I really like a lot of things you do, Eric, for DMing. I'm gonna
thanks,
steal
man.
a lot of that shit.
Yeah, if there's anything you want to talk about, figure out how to do, whatever. If it's mechanical stuff. I mean, I don't know.
I think the big
there's-
thing was the initiative roll. You just did it so quick, and that's always so frustrating for me with Encounter because what I've been doing to kind of speed it up a little bit is I've been having the players do it, and they always forget to click their token, and it just you know what I mean? Because I can't, it's hard for me to balance all the character sheets on my one computer.
Yeah.
sometimes.
I think
So-
you can box everybody, if you drag the characters into the graphic window, I think if you have the ability to, you can box all of them in and hit initiative.
That's what you need the script for.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know, because I know at one point I thought you said you could just select all of them and do it.
Yeah, that's because I have the script installed.
Ah.
Let's see
Yeah, I've
what
got
it's called.
a pro subscription, so I'm down. I think I'm eligible for all that shit.
Yeah, so I'm running 3 different scripts in this campaign. I'm running Token Mod, Group Initiative, and Monster Hit Dice. So Group Initiative is the one that really caught your attention. Token Mod is something that you can use to kind of automate if you're setting up minis for all kinds of different NPCs or enemies or whatever. You can mass edit the fields so you don't have to go through each individual one and be okay, I want to turn this on, this off, set dark vision parameters and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then Monster Hit Dice, what it does is it will let you just plug in the formula for like when you're rolling a monster's HP, and you can just drag the monster from the menu over into the playing field, and it will roll and set it all up for you. And each one might have different HP values based on the rolls. So it takes a lot of the manual labor type shit just out of the equation and lets you focus on getting stuff set up and running the game.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's all I'm all about that.
I don't know. Personally, I'm thinking if Octa happens to wander off, we might happen to have somebody else wander up.
Possible.
It's like the Butterfree episode of Pokemon.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm just saying that's my opinion.
Oh man, how do you get the scripts? Is my question. You just
all
Google
right.
it?
So let's see. What you can do is, it's been so long.
Stop recording.